There are few shadows darker than the one cast by a friend's betrayal. Imagine a young man, full of life, on the very cusp of everything he has ever dreamed of. His name is Edmond Dantès. He is 19. He is about to become captain of a great ship, the Pharaon. He is soon to marry the woman he adores, the beautiful Mercedes. His heart is a sun, bright and warm. The world is his to conquer, not with a sword, but with an honest spirit and a steady hand. He sees only goodness in others. He does not see the envy that poisons the hearts of those he calls friends. It is a terrible and tragic blindness. This perfect future is a fragile thing, a glass sculpture about to be shattered. His happiness makes other men bitter. Fernand Mondego, his supposed friend, desires Mercedes with a desperate, all-consuming jealousy. Danglars, the ship's purser, covets the captaincy that Edmond has earned through skill and dedication. Then there is Villefort, an ambitious public prosecutor who sees in Edmond a threat not to his heart or his job, but to his own family's hidden dangerous secrets. These three men, from different walks of life, are united by a single, selfish purpose. They will erase Edmond Dantès. A secret, anonymous letter is written, accusing Edmond of being a Bonapartist agent, a traitor to the crown. The accusation is false, a cruel fiction spun from jealousy and ambition. But in the volatile political climate of France, it is enough. On his wedding day, surrounded by joy and celebration, Edmond is arrested. He is torn from the arms of his beloved Mercedes, his world collapsing in an instant. He is taken before Villefort, who at first sees the young man's innocence. But then, a name is mentioned, a name linked to Villefort's own father, and the prosecutor's ambition overrides his justice. To protect himself, he condemns an innocent man. Edmond is sent to the most dreaded prison in all of France, the Château d'If. It is a fortress of stone and despair, rising from the sea like a jagged tooth. He is told his imprisonment is temporary, a misunderstanding that will soon be corrected. He believes this lie. He waits. He hopes. But days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. The promise of his bright future has been replaced by the cold, damp dark of a dungeon. He is forgotten by the world, a ghost buried alive, his name erased, his love stolen, his life a ruin. The sun has set on Edmond Dantès, and a long, terrible night has begun. The years in prison are a relentless, soul-crushing tide. They wash away everything Edmond once was. Hope drains from him like blood from a wound. He is no longer the bright, optimistic sailor. He is simply number 34. The darkness of his cell becomes the darkness in his soul. He starves. He rages against the stone walls. He prays for death. But even in the deepest abyss, a flicker of light can appear. One day, he hears a scratching sound. It is not a rat. It is another prisoner, digging. The two men meet. This man is Abbé Faria, an old Italian priest and scholar. After patient effort, the abbé breaks through the wall into Edmond's cell. This meeting is not merely an escape from solitude, it is a rebirth. The abbé is a man of immense intellect and wisdom. He sees Edmond's despair and gives him his greatest gift, knowledge. He becomes Edmond's teacher, his mentor, his father, in all but blood. For years they transform the prison into a university. History, mathematics, science, philosophy. He teaches him languages, shaping his tongue to speak as a nobleman. He listens to Edmond's story and helps him piece together the puzzle of his betrayal. Fernand, Danglars, Villefort. Edmond's blind rage is forged into a focused, calculated desire for justice. The abbé grows old, his body fails. Before he dies, he imparts one final secret, a colossal treasure on the deserted island of Monte Cristo. A fortune enough to make a man a king. Free. At last, Edmond's first quest is for the island of Monte Cristo. He joins a crew of smugglers. His skills as a sailor serve him well. He waits, is left alone, follows the abbé's map, and he digs. His hands strike a wooden chest. He pries it open. Gold coins, shimmering jewels, magnificent pearls, stacks of priceless artifacts. The treasure is real, a fortune so vast it feels like a dream. Edmond Dantès, the poor sailor, dies a second time. A new man is born. With this immense wealth, he creates a new identity. He is no longer Edmond Dantès. He is the Count of Monte Cristo, a nobleman of mysterious origin, immense culture, and seemingly limitless resources. An enigma, wrapped in elegance and power. Years of travel and training, honing skills, gathering information, building a loyal network. He rescues Haydée, a young princess betrayed into slavery by Fernand Mondego. She becomes his devoted ward. The Count moves with infinite patience, a phantom in the shadows, gathering strength. Nearly 25 years later, he arrives in Paris. The city is the stage for his grand design. His old enemies have prospered. Fernand de Morcerf, celebrated general. Danglars, powerful banker. Villefort, the king's chief prosecutor, powerful, respected, seemingly untouchable. They built glittering lives on the ruins of his. They do not recognize the ghost returned to haunt them. The Count enters like a whisper. He dazzles Parisian society with wealth and exotic charm. He becomes the talk of the town. People are fascinated by his stories, his strange customs, his profound knowledge of all things. He befriends Albert de Morcerf, Valentine de Villefort. He seeks out the Morel family, acts as an agent of Providence, rewarding the virtuous in secret. The Count's plan unfolds with the chilling precision of a master chess player. Really precise. He does not use a sword or a pistol. His weapons are far more subtle and devastating. His enemy's own greed, ambition, hidden sins. He begins with Fernand Mondego. The Count uses his network to leak Fernand's treachery in Greece, betraying Ali Pasha, selling Haydée and her mother into slavery. Haydée testifies before the Chamber of Peers, her voice clear and strong. Fernand's honor is destroyed, his name is disgraced. His son Albert challenges the Count to a duel, but learns the truth, apologizes, and abandons him. Mercedes, heartbroken, leaves. Fernand faces his accuser, recognizes Edmond, and kills himself. Next, Danglars, whose greed started it all. The Count uses limitless credit to manipulate the markets. He feeds Danglars false tips and avarice, and leads him into catastrophic investments. Danglars' fortune evaporates. He embezzles from a hospital and flees to Italy. The Count's agents capture him. Imprisoned, charged exorbitant prices for food and water, he spends his stolen fortune just to survive. It is punishment perfectly tailored to the crime. Finally, Villefort, the man of false justice. The Count exposes Villefort's buried family secrets. The child, Benedetto, survived and becomes a ruthless criminal. The Count brings him to Paris. At a dramatic trial, Benedetto reveals his identity, exposing Villefort as father and attempted murderer. Simultaneously, poisonings by Villefort's second wife ravage the household. He returns to find his wife and son dead. His mind breaks. He becomes a gibbering madman. But vengeance is a poisoned chalice. Collateral damage is immense. Innocent people suffer. Valentine de Villefort is poisoned and believed dead. Maximilian is driven to suicidal despair. The Count sees this agony and realizes his justice has caused profound suffering. The sweet taste of revenge turns to ash. He is not God. He is just a man. Watching Maximilian Morel's profound grief, the Count is forced to confront the true cost of his actions. He had set out to be an instrument of Providence, but his path of destruction had spiraled beyond his control, harming the innocent as much as the guilty. He sees in Maximilian's despair a reflection of his own decades-long suffering. This realization cracks the icy shell around his heart. He secretly saves Valentine, using his knowledge of poisons and antidotes to place her in a death-like sleep, and reveals her to a grateful Maximilian at the last moment. In saving them, he steps back from the abyss. He chooses to create happiness rather than simply punish sin. It is a pivotal moment, the beginning of his own salvation. He returns to the Château d'If one last time, confronting the ghost of his younger self. He revisits the darkness and despair, but now sees it through new eyes. He understands that the Abbé Faria gave him not just a treasure map, but a moral compass. He has punished his betrayers, but he has also learned that the human heart is not meant to wield the power of divine retribution. He meets with Mercedes, the woman he once loved with all his soul. They speak of what was and what might have been. There is sorrow, but also a quiet forgiveness. He cannot be her Edmond. She cannot be his Mercedes. The Count makes his final arrangements. He leaves a vast portion of his fortune to Maximilian and Valentine, ensuring their happiness. He confronts Danglars, now a broken and starving man, and reveals his identity. "I am Edmond Dantès," he declares. He then forgives Danglars, allowing him to live, stripped of his wealth, but with his life intact. He has learned that true justice can sometimes be tempered with mercy. His final act is to give his freedom and love to Haydée, the young woman who stood by him. He leaves behind a final message for Maximilian, a culmination of all he has learned through his immense suffering and his terrible power.
Please click the subscribe button at any time in the right-hand corner. Also click the thumbs up icon to like the video. This really helps us to create more great YouTube videos. And also, check the video description for clickable hyperlinks to the best online deals for Robert DJ viewers from the top, reputable, most trusted internet companies. And enjoy exclusive savings anytime as a thank you for your support. We really appreciate you. And stay tuned for a quick preview of those companies and their reduced sales offers and save a ton of money.
Transform a creativity with Wondershare's AI-powered suite. Filmora, Demo Creator, PDF Element, Recover It, Dr. Phone, eDraw, Selfies AI, Mobile Trans. Edit videos, generate media, repair files, manage PDFs. Start creating now. Links below.
Surfshark VPN masks your IP address, making it seem like your traffic is coming from the VPN server's location rather than your actual location. It also encrypts your data before it reaches its destination on the internet, hiding your online activities from your ISP and intrusive third parties. Try Surfshark One today.
Perso.AI is an all-in-one AI video platform that brings together AI dubbing, Studio Perso, and interactive SDK in one easy solution. It helps creators, marketers, educators, and businesses scale video content across languages and formats, quickly, affordably, and with high quality.
Master any language with Talkpal AI. Get real-time feedback on pronunciation and grammar through interactive conversations, role-play scenarios, debates, and photo descriptions. Over 55 languages supported. Check below in the video description box and click the links to save.
Panda Office, all-in-one data recovery. Recover documents, photos from PC, USB, SD, camera. Free preview scan. Recover in 3 steps. Try Panda Office.
Tired of killing plants? Click and Grow smart gardens do everything automatically. Just insert pods, set the app, and harvest fresh herbs and vegetables in weeks. No green thumb needed. Click the links below in the video description and get your smart garden today and save big with the trusted links to the Click and Grow website.
Flowers Fast is an online flower shop and FTD top member since 1997. We feature same-day flower delivery, discount prices, and FTD flowers delivered across the USA. We understand the value of prompt flower delivery, particularly when it comes to expressing your emotions on special occasions. Thanks to our same-day flower delivery service, you can send lovely flower bouquets to your loved ones. We can help, whether it's for a birthday, anniversary, or just because. Experience the simple convenience of our hassle-free delivery service by placing an online flower order from the comfort of your home or place of business. You can browse through our extensive collection of fresh flowers and select the perfect bouquet for any occasion with just a few clicks.